Hypixel Skyblock, a game that has way too much variety that you spend 10,000 hours on it, just so you can get everything done. Now, one of the best aspects of Hypixel Skyblock, in my opinion, is the collection aspect. As we know, one of the most popular collection aspects in this game is exotics. That is the collector's item. But what if there were others? What if there was a huge collector's item that no one talks about, that there's no Discord server of, that there's barely any popularity of? Welcome to the Quirks of Hypixel Skyblock, where we will talk about the most random things that I find interesting. If you say interesting, go... I don't even know. Just don't say it. So, why did you start collecting New Year cakes?
Alright, so when I first started, oh my god, sorry, holy shit, I need to pause my YouTube video. We gotta restart that. So I already fucked up. So I used to play factions back in the day, and I used to love like doing coin flips and like getting items that would somehow progress to get further value and stuff and like go up price. And then I noticed, I never knew about the cakes until I played like a couple months, and then someone showed me it and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I didn't know like there's certain years that get really rare and everything like that. So I just sought out to build my collection from 1 to like whatever the most recent cake is. And then after that, it just got bad and I just kept buying cakes and kept buying cakes. And it went from my display and now I got like 2K cakes.
How long ago did you start collecting New Year cakes?
Like 4 to 5 months ago.
Do you do anything else other than collect New Year cakes on Skyblock?
I tried to get some other collector items, like the century cakes, and then you got like the party hats, and then you got like the crab hats of celebrations. I kind of just really invest in anything I think will be cool in the long run.
And will increase in value?
Yeah.
How much do you think you spent on New Year cakes?
Oh my god.
If you had to put a price on it.
At least, I would say like 5 to 6 billion minimum.
So, what's your best gear then? If you spend much money on your cakes,
It has to be my Devon or my Fermento armor, to be honest.
jeez. Do you just like farm, mine, and buy as many cakes as possible?
So when I first started playing, I got into mining, and that was like the first thing I did. And then it got to a point I was making like 25 to 30 mil an hour. But then I got bored of mining, and then the garden update dropped. So I built a farm and I just started grinding that like crazy. And I got a couple spaceman helmets from the visitor, and those are like 1 bill each. So that helped further my New York cake collection. So that was like 3 bill to put towards it.
Damn.
Bad. It's bad. It's a bad addiction. I don't like it, but I love it.
Would you say you are the biggest New Year cake collector on the server?
Oh, no, not even close.
Who would be then?
I actually do not know some of the biggest collectors, but I've talked to other cake collectors, and they've told me that there's people that have legitimately like 5 to 10,000 cakes of one specific year. And I have like 2,000 in total. And they have like 1 year when they have like 5,000 cakes of it. I'm not too sure their names, but I have been told that there's some crazy collectors out there.
Are you missing any New Year cakes?
I am not. I just got the last 2. I was missing year 34 and 45, and I got it like last week.
Is there really a community New Year? It's like a Discord or like that?
I'm not sure if there's a Discord for it, but yeah, there's definitely a community. Like if you ever check AH and like people that bid on cakes, it's usually the same amount of people, like the same group of people. I've connected, and like most of my friends on this game now were collectors or are collectors of cakes. And we just talk and then like just show each other what types of cakes we buy. Say we get a cake year for cheap or whatever, we just talk about it. But yeah, there's a bunch of collectors.
How many would you say in total? At least that you have seen.
Cake collectors?
Yeah.
At least 20.
God.
Known, like I know that they have collected like 1,000+ cakes. There's at least 20 of them. But I could imagine that number could go up to like 100+.
What would you say is your rarest cake in your collection? Obviously, you have all of them, so I'm assuming year one.
Well, so when year 1 cake came out, there was a bug where some people could like infinite claim it, so they could claim like 2 double chests worth of year 1 cakes. So it's really not that rare. When it comes to like rare years, year 34 is rare, and then year 71 is rare, because with year 71, when you claimed it, they like blacklisted the item.
Yeah.
So some people were able to keep the year 71, and then some people that had year 71 turned into year 72 cake. So
Yeah, I was not able to keep mine.
Yeah, so I would say it's kind of weird because like 1 and 2 are more expensive, but I never see year 71 cakes or year 34 cakes.
Why would you say they're more expensive?
I think it's just because of the fact that they came out a lot longer ago, and like that thing like that. And people don't necessarily like, if you're not a cake collector, you won't know which years are like super expensive. Like if I offered someone a year like 15 cake, or I offered them the year 71 cake, they'll probably take the year 15, even though year 15 is like 40 mil, 50 mil cheaper than year 15. But I'd probably say my most rare cake is either, yeah, like year 71 or year 2. So year 2 is never on AH.
You had to collect one other item that wasn't near cakes or anything related to cakes. What would it be?
I've been kind of addicted to these cake souls recently, not gonna lie. And then collecting, like, I would love to collect a bunch of YouTuber rank cake souls and like admins, because I only have one, and like I have one admin. Then I have like 5 to 6 YouTuber souls right now, which is like none. But those have like no value to them when you use them. It's kind of just like for eye appeal. But I think that'd probably be the one thing I'd want to collect the most out of anything else right now. Or exotics, but exotics are just way too expensive. You need like a 10. You need like a 10 bill purse for that, and I'm just not built like that.
Nah, we're just built different, dude. We don't spend money here. Fuck that. Alright, that's pretty much it.
Alright. My bad if it wasn't that great or whatnot.
No, it was good.